Welcome to Headbutting with the G.O.A.T, where we interview big names in the world of sports. I'm your host, Saket. Today is the first ever edition of Headbutting with the G.O.A.T, and I'm super thrilled to be interviewing a rising star of USA cricket, Rayaan Taj. A formidable left-arm orthodox spinner, Rayaan is fresh from representing Team USA at the ICC U19 World Cup in Zimbabwe and Namibia, where he was pivotal in USA's win over Scotland. Rayaan was also the captain of the Seattle World Junior League team. He has the distinction of also being only the second player from Seattle to play on the USA national cricket team. Rayaan Taj, welcome to the show.
Hi, nice to be here. Thank you for having me.
Let's start at the biggest stage in the world, the U19 World Cup. In the USA versus Scotland match, you took 3 massive wickets. Walk us through your mindset. How did you plan your bowling specifically against their top order batsmen?
The day before the game, we had a film session, so we had specific plans for each batsman, and we, bowled to that accordingly. And then also just on the day, analyzing the pitch, how the batsmen are playing on that specific day, talking to my captain, we made plans based on that, and I was able to execute pretty well on the day.
And we know you played a very pivotal role in the win against Scotland. Now, beyond the wickets, what was the single most memorable moment of this World Cup experience that you'll carry with you for the rest of your career?
I think the biggest moment for me was Nitish's 100 in the game against New Zealand. Like after we were, kind of down, collapsing, he came back for us. So that was a great moment.
Now I'm guessing the energy was really high. What was the energy like for you in the locker room after representing USA on such a global stage for the first time?
The energy was definitely good, and it helps that I knew all of my teammates before. I've been playing with them for the last 5 years, so I've definitely have some good relationships with my teammates. So the energy was always great.
So you're a very good left-arm orthodox spinner. Let's talk some of your skills. Every spinner has a go-to ball. Do you have a favorite variation like the arm ball or the quicker delivery that you rely on when the pressure is on in the death overs?
Yeah, for me, I think my favorite ball in the death would be the arm ball, kind of getting it into the block hole really full so that the batter's not able to get under the ball.
You actually started your bowling journey as a pacer. What was the specific moment or click that made you decide to switch to spin and become the bowler you are today?
I think the moment was when Coach Harmeet, who now plays for the USA national team, came over to Seattle, and he was our coach. And I had a couple sessions with him, just trying it out. And then we were liking how it was going, so I made the switch to spin.
So talking about big professional names like Coach Harmeet, which professional cricketers did you look up to when you were growing up, and how do they influence your bowling and your batting?
The person I definitely look up to the most for my cricket is Jadeja, as I kind of feel as though my skill set is similar to him. The way he bowls very consistently, he's a really good fielder, and he's also able to contribute with the bat. That's why I'm inspired by him.
We know that Jadeja is a really good spinner, and I'm guessing if you could spend 1 week with a trainer, with any spinner in the world, post or present, would it be Jadeja or would it be somebody else?
I think it would just be my coach from India, Narendra Hirwani. He's also represented India, and he's been my coach for the past 3 or 4 years. So if it was anyone, it would be him.
So we know you travel a lot. Tell us about what it's like to go to different locations and train there.
I really enjoy the experience going to different places, especially because there's so many different conditions, whether it's India or Australia or the Caribbean. So it's definitely nice to be able to train in different areas and accommodate to the conditions and adapt to it.
Yeah, that was my next question. How do you adapt to the pitch, especially if you're playing a match in the Caribbean? On that day, how would you change your mindset to bowl better on that pitch?
You'd kind of analyze the specific wicket prior to the game, and then you'll kind of have a feel for what's going to happen. And if it's something different, it's just something you have to adapt with as the game goes on.
And now let's talk the future. With the growth of the Major League Cricket and the national team's rising profile, where do you see yourself in the next 3 years in the national team or like beyond?
Definitely my two biggest goals is to represent the men's team and to play for a major league team. So if I would be able to do that in the next 3 years, that would be amazing for sure.
Just as a fun question, what major league team would you play for? The Orcas, probably, right?
Yeah, I think the Orcas would probably be my number one choice.
Okay. And what is one piece of advice you'd give to the younger generation?
I think my one piece of advice is like from a young age, the most important thing is just to keep practicing, like trying to put in more work than the others around you. I think that was the biggest thing for me, like realizing like how much work you have to put in behind the scenes to be able to be successful.
And just a follow-up question to that, what was the best piece of advice you were given as a younger superstar to like propel you to where you are today?
I think as I just mentioned now, like putting in more work than your competition, like the results aren't just gonna happen themselves. You have to like put in the work for it. So I think that has been the biggest thing for me in the past couple of years for sure.
Who is the one world-class batsman you're dying to bowl to see if you can get them out?
I think one person. I think it would be nice to get Jadeja out.
And just a follow-up question to that, like a fun question, how would you bowl? You probably watched many games of Jadeja's. Based on what you've seen, how would you plan to bowl to him?
I think his swing is mostly towards like the leg side, like the long on to deep mid range. So like trying to stay out of that like hitting arc.
Is there a special story behind your number, or did you just pick it?
My number is Jadeja's number. I think it's kind of influenced by that since I started playing. Like even when I was a pacer, he was still my favorite player. So like I've had number 8 since I was like, I think like 7 or 8 whenever I started playing.
What is one thing you always pack in your kit bag that isn't cricket gear?
That isn't cricket gear. Probably like cologne.
That's a very important thing to have. Would you rather hit a winning 6 or take a hat trick in the finals?
Probably a winning 6.
So like Jadeja in the IPL 2023 finals.
Yeah.
So if you had your own signature celebration, what would it be?
That's a tough one. I don't know. I don't really celebrate much, so.
So like just the normal.
Just something normal.
Thank you so much for participating in this interview. This has been Headbutting with the GOAT with Rayaan Taj.
Thank you for having me again.